Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how we can use a new tool called Cursor. And together with V0, which you learned in the last video, you can create some pretty complex functions, all without knowing code. Now, you're not expected to know how to operate Cursor, but I just wanted to show you the extent of control you can have with different AI coding tools. Okay, the first thing I need you to do is go download and install Cursor. Go to cursor.com. Download the application and install it on your computer. Once you're done with that, go back to the V0 component you were building together with me in the previous video. Where the component is being previewed, you're going to see this eyeball icon. Click on it, and then it will show you the underlying code that V0 has written. I know it looks scary, but don't worry, you don't have to write or interpret anything at all. What this page is showing you is all the code that V0 has written for you. And what we want to do is to download all this code to your computer so that Cursor can work on it further. Go to the three dots at the upper right hand corner of your screen and click on Download Zip. This will trigger a download of all the code files onto your computer. Then go to where your downloaded zip file is and unzip the file. This will give you a folder with all the code that V0 wrote. Now, navigate to a new folder on your computer where Cursor can work in. I just created mine as Cursor and then a new folder called V0-playground. Once you're there, paste the folder of code you downloaded. Then open Cursor on your computer. Open the folder that contains the code files, in this case V0-playground. Once you select and open the folder, Cursor begins reading all the files inside and it will understand the files for you. This is what software engineers call file indexing. Because Cursor reads all the files in your folder, you can ask Cursor to create an app using the code that you placed in the folder. Let's see what happens when you do that. As expected, Cursor creates the same exact component that V0 wrote for you. Now, because Cursor gives you control at the level of the code, you can ask Cursor to create a typewriter effect for the title text on the hero and have it lead into the landing page. Let's see what this prompt does. As you can see, you get an extremely sleek and professional typewriter animation effect that opens into your landing page. You probably could do this with Lovable, but it would be really inefficient. You're much better doing this at the code level in Cursor. And that brings us to the end of this class. By now, you should have learned more than enough to build something on your own. Go ahead and build something now, guys. Choose a policy area, build a simulation tool, or just create a new productivity hack for yourself and your colleagues. I'm going to see you in the final video next for a roundup. See you there.